Yom HaShoah is Holocaust Remembrance Day. So it's the day where all across the world we remember Holocaust and all genocides that have happened in the world, and we remember those people that have perished and those that have survived.
Please remember me also. Be happy, my child. I could not bring you up. I adored you. You were the joy of my eyes. This paper is too small to describe my pain.
It's important to remember the Holocaust and all genocides because it's the only way that we'll really ever be able to stop them. So stopping human atrocities from happening and knowing and recognizing that they've happened in the past is really important to the Jewish people and to really all people.
We go through our lives every day not really thinking about what's gone on in the past and what it meant for our ancestors to go through this, and even humankind to go through this horrible time. And it's important for everybody, Jews and non-Jews alike, to understand that this is a part of our history that we need to remember.
The Yom HaShoah commemoration events have been happening at the U for quite a while. I'm not exactly sure when the reading of the names on Marsh Plaza actually started, but I know it's at least 5 years ago. And what we do is we read the names of the people who perished throughout the Holocaust, the Jewish people. And we do it to kind of commemorate them and to remember that their lives will never be forgotten. So it's a big list that we have. I'm not exactly sure how many are on there, but a good amount. It's obviously impossible to get all 6 million names just because a lot of them are still unknown. And so what we try and do is just read as many as we possibly can. So I think today we've already gone through over about, I would estimate, over about 5,000 names. Because we've been reading from 9 to 6.
Borowski, Hasia Borowski, Rivka Borowski, Sarah Borowski, Yosef Borowski.
Our main goal is to never forget those lives and to keep them as much in our memory as we possibly can. And it means different things for different people. So for me, it means a lot because I had so many people in my family perish throughout the Holocaust, and my grandfather and my great-grandparents were survivors. So for me, reading the names is two-sided. So I get to not only be so thankful that I have my grandpa in my life and that I got to experience my great-grandparents while they were still alive, and be thankful that I'm here, because in essence, if they weren't, then I wouldn't be. But it's also thinking about the fact that probably over 75% of my family at that time was murdered, which is a lot. It's a lot of people to lose. It's a lot of family to lose, and I think that you find in Jewish households still a little bit of a longing sometimes for those families, those parts of the families that you never know, right? You could have had great cousins, that you were best friends with, and it's just not going to happen because they're not here. So reading the names for me is a moment in time where I can really reflect on how lucky I am and how lucky my grandfather was, even if he won't say that he was lucky. So it's an opportunity for me to really take in everything that my life means and everything that my family went through.